Let's look at how to find buses for UK journeys. We'll take an example from our bootcamp training, which is buses from Whitstable to Canterbury. And the first thing you need to do is confirm just which country both Whitstable and Canterbury are in. And we've done a quick search and discovered they are both in England. So the site that we visit for either England, Wales or Scotland bus times is transportdirect.info, which is where we are now. And the first thing you have to do when you visit the site to find bus journeys is click Find the Bus on the left hand side. On this next screen is where you have to enter your departure point and arrival point. So we'll enter Whitstable into the From box and Canterbury into the To box. And a very good idea here for both the From and To section is to check the town, district or village radio buttons. If the customer specifies an address or a station, then you probably want to select those, but for a general search, town, district or village is always a good one to tick. The customer hasn't specified exactly when they want to leave, but at this present time it's the 16th of April and it's coming up to 11 o'clock, so 11:10 seems like a good hour to search for this particular journey, so that's all we need to do on this page, so we'll click Next to continue. Now this next page will often appear on Transport Direct, and it's the site's way of pinpointing exactly where your journey is going to take place. So we choose from each of these drop-down menus to confirm. And you can see there's a couple of options here for Whitstable, Whitstable in Kent, or Whitstable Town Centre. And unless the customer specifies, it's always good just to stay general. So we'll stay on Whitstable Kent and we'll select that one. And for Canterbury, there are a few more options here, such as Canterbury City Centre, or Canterbury Hospital, or even South Canterbury. But again, the customer hasn't specified, so we'll just choose Canterbury in Kent. Now for both of these options, Kent is the county in which the place name is, so Whitstable is in Kent and Canterbury is in Kent. But sometimes when you choose from these drop-down menus, they'll be the same place name with different counties. In this example, the locations have been quite friendly to us because both Whitstable and Canterbury are in the county of Kent. But sometimes when you click on the drop-down options, you'll find the same place name, such as Whitstable, in several counties. It could be any name, but the counties may be different. And a good rule of thumb is to try and match the counties in both the top box and the bottom box, as we have done here for Kent and here for Kent. And if you're not sure still after looking at these, a good option is to search on Google Maps just to find out how far away a set of locations are, and if they're really far apart, it probably isn't the bus journey that the customer is looking for, since bus journeys are usually short. Within the UK, it's coach journeys, remember, that are the long journeys between big cities. So with that done, we'll click Next again. And here we are on our results screen. And you can see at the top, this is the table we use to formulate our answer. We've got 3 journeys here, Journey 1, Journey 2 and Journey 3, all by bus. There's no changes on either of them. And these are the times. The first journey leaves at 11:06 and arrives at 11:31. The second leaves at 11:21 and arrives at 11:51. And the third leaves at 11:36 and arrived at 12:01. And the duration for each is 25 minutes, 30 minutes and 25 minutes. And by using the instructions in both training and the bootcamp, you should be able to use this information to provide a really nice answer for the customer. One piece of information that you'll remember that we mentioned in bootcamp, something that's really useful to provide the customer with, is the number of the bus that they'll need to catch. And on Transport Direct, for each journey, the bus number is listed on the left hand side underneath the picture of the bus. So where Journey 1 is highlighted in yellow, the bus number is 6A. If we click over here to select Journey 2, we can see that the bus is number 6. And if we click number 3, the bus is 6A again. And this section in the middle just gives a really nice detailed breakdown of the journey. If at any time you need to modify the journey to have a look at earlier or later times, you can do so by clicking on the options at the bottom here.